Hi, I'm Kate Allison, a therapist in Davidson, North Carolina. A few years ago, I taught an intuitive movement class at Davidson College. And in this time and season of self-quarantine, I wanted to try and offer that class to you to the best of my ability. So what that's gonna look like is me looking really silly on camera and giving you 10 to 15 different cues that you can use for yourself or for you and your kids for at-home dance parties. All right, let's get started. So first, I want you to try and dance with just your fingers. Can you just make your fingers dance? How many different cues can you dance? And notice how much my body wants to just move even outside of just my fingers. Try and isolate it to just your fingers. And then give yourself permission to move into the rest of your joints. So you might start moving your wrist joints, your elbow joints. Can you move in just your joints? How many different joints can you allow to move? Can you get your knees moving? Can you get your ankles moving? Maybe you add a little rotation in those joints. Okay, good. And then, can you try and get really low? As if you're going under a limbo bar. Decide what bar your limbo is and how low can you go? Can you get really low? How many movements can you do under the limbo bar? Can you even make an actual limbo to go under? What muscles do you find yourself using when you're doing this movement? What movement feels good to you? Nice. Now come back up above your limbo bar and decide on a big X, right? I might use this pillow for my X. Can you move just on the pillow? How many movements can you do staying in your box? Does the box have any limits above it? Does it have any limits behind it? Notice what it feels like to move up against those limits. Up against that box. And then jump out of the box and do all the movements outside the box. How many movements can you do outside of the box? Everything but the box is fair game. Don't go into the box. Just like the box, where lava or hot lava, hot rocks, don't touch the box. Good. Now let's get our boxes out and let's think even more outside of the box. Can you dance like your favorite animal? Maybe you're like a lion, dancing like a lion. What kind of movements would a lion do? Right? What would feel good to a lion? Or maybe you're like an elephant. Can you move like an elephant? Or like a cat? Can you arch your back like a cat and move like a cat? Pick an animal and let yourself move like that animal. Right? And then just let yourself sort of freestyle. What feels good to you? What movement feels good? Does it feel good to be flowy, like water? Or to be angular and rigid? What sort of movement does your body want to do? Give yourself permission to move and to flow. And eventually let yourself flow all the way down to the ground. See what movements feel good from hands and knees. What would feel good to you? And then let yourself go all the way down onto your back. And can you move from just your back? Just your back. seeing what movements feel good to you. And then letting yourself go all the way down to stillness. And closing your eyes and just letting your spirit dance, letting your imagination dance. Noticing your heart rate and the rhythm of your breath. You might close or lower your eyes. And just noticing what it feels like to be in your body, to be in a body with whatever capabilities your body has, to be moving, to be being, to experience life in this body. And then when you're ready, taking a big full body stretch. Maybe curling up to one side and slowly pressing yourself up and noticing what it's like to be in your body. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy this dance movement.